Got my popcorn this episode.
Okay, so we're back
Part 2.
to finish off. Why are we like this?
I don't know. I still don't know, baby. But I feel like we went pretty deep.
We did.
We went deep.
I don't even
in
think
part 1.
we got too much more left to kind of discuss as far as like why we like this. Why are we like this?
So, are we protecting our peace or are we avoiding discomfort?
In doing what though? What are we doing?
Healing.
So are we protecting our peace or avoiding discomfort? I would say both.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, to avoid the discomfort, like me, ouch, not me about to rip my ear out.
Girl, I'm about to knock this whole thing out over here.
But in my opinion, to me protecting my peace, I'm probably going to avoid any discomfort because why would I want to allow myself to be
right
uncomfortable
right
when I'm trying to protect my peace?
Right.
Because at that point, but is it really avoidance if I'm protecting my peace?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if I'm protecting my peace, I'm protecting faith. Why continue to put myself in uncomfortable positions or situations?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm protecting my peace, we're about to go back. I don't want to be comfortable no more because that's what got my peace unbroken because I was in comfort. So I think it is a little bit of both, but I wouldn't really consider it avoiding if staying out of those situations is what's going to protect my peace.
Right.
That makes sense.
It does. And I would agree. I can agree to that because for me, yeah, I just bye, and that could be avoiding discomfort. And I'm also protecting my peace, but I'm already uncomfortable. That's why I'm leaving. So that I can have my peace. So, okay. That's all I got for that one.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
So what does accountability look like without self-hate? First of all, let's ask, are we able to allow ourselves to take accountability?
Yeah.
First, we got to be able to take accountability. So once we take accountability, then how does that look without the self-hate?
That's a good one. So with that, I would say first, I'm never going to have self-hate because I love myself too much. So that's where you got to start at first. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself enough to not hate yourself? Are you going to be upset with yourself sometimes? Yes. Are you going to be a little disappointed in yourself? Yes. But hate myself? Because hate is a strong word.
Yes, absolutely.
I've never hated myself. I don't feel like I will ever hate myself. So to even be there, that's a lot. To even get there, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I can take accountability. It was hard learning how to take it because I never wanted to be wrong. Baby, I'm always right. What do you mean? What do you mean? I know I am right.
Oh no, where's my popcorn?
Not the popcorn. Oh God, popcorn break.
Sorry, guys.
Did you eat it up?
No.
Are you sure?
I thought I could like sneak and like.
You ate it all.
I don't have it.
You probably ate it all.
I probably took it in the kitchen.
So yeah, I don't have issues with taking accountability, and admitting when I'm wrong. And I think it took a while for me to get to that place. So I can take accountability without self hate because I love myself enough. But excuse me, being able to just take that accountability is just I learned to do that because I want people around me to do the same thing. And so I've learned that, kind of like what you were saying, going back to I am what I attract. And so if I'm a person that's taking accountability when I'm wrong and admitting when I'm wrong and making it a habit, then the people around me, I'm hoping that they can pick that up and that's something that they can learn and grow for themselves. Because that's kind of how I had to learn, was just putting myself in different atmospheres around different people and seeing, hey, it's okay to be wrong, but when you're wrong, admit that you're wrong and grow from that situation, learn from that situation, and move forward. Don't point the finger going to, because there was a point in time where I would go into defense mode for everything. And it wasn't because I necessarily did anything wrong, but I just didn't want to be wrong. And so I was very defensive about everything. But yeah, it took some growing, but I feel like I learned pretty early. And so now I have no issues with admitting when I'm wrong. Now, do I like to be wrong? No, I don't like to be wrong. However, if I am, I take that and say, hey, because if I don't do it now and teach now, that's why I have to teach, going back to that foundation, teach my kids now, hey, you're not gonna be right every time, but when you're wrong, admit that you are wrong and do what's right. So yeah, that's my take on that one.
So when it comes, what does accountability look like without self-hate? Like you said, I don't hate myself. I don't think I could ever hate myself. Now I am hard on myself. So extremely hard sometimes, like I don't know, I just have this thing where I just feel like everything needs to be perfect.
Yeah.
And we all do, but I kind of get stuck in that, and I'm hard on myself when it comes to that. But as far as like hating myself for taking accountability, no, I'll probably laugh a little bit, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, girl, you messed it up. Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, be for real,
right.
And I tell myself that a lot, but sometimes it does go overboard, but never to a point where it's like self-hate. But baby, I check myself a lot because, girl, no, we're not doing that, we did that last time. Didn't work, so let's try something different.
Yeah.
But never to where I'm like, oh my God, I hate myself, I messed this up so bad. No, even if I did, like, everything it'll correct itself, girl. Come on.
Right.
But
no, I agree. And so the next question, or last question, dealing with avoidance and fear. I don't know if I ever kind of threw that out there, my Aquariusness. My OCD.
Baby, she got line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, topic 6, 7, 8.
Got to have
I
it.
need that. I need it in my life.
Hey.
I want it in my life. Hey, come put it in my life. Hey. I'ma keep it in my life. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So for real. What are we afraid will happen if we speak up?
Oftentimes maybe rejection.
Because who likes rejection? Because why are you rejecting me?
Who are you to reject me? I feel like it's rejection. And then fear of the unknown. What was the question again?
What are we afraid will happen? Yeah, will happen if we speak up.
Yeah, same thing. Rejection, losing people.
Yeah.
Being alone, like having to be in that space where
that uncomfortness.
Yeah, where you're uncomfortable, and
it's okay. We have to know that it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I find my best self when I can just seclude, really, isolate. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no one wants to be rejected. No one wants to lose anyone. No one wants to feel forced into isolation. But all of that is okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I agree. I would have to piggyback off of that. That fear, that's what we're afraid of, the fear of the unknown and the rejection, and then also like you said, like losing people and the acceptance. Like we have to accept that it's okay to lose people. Because even going back to what, episode 2, everybody's not meant to be a root in our life. And we have to accept that. Hey, I may have thought this person was supposed to go this far with me, but they're not supposed to. And so speaking up and speaking out about whatever, that has to be okay, because then that even goes back to, that's a part of protecting your peace, because we get so comfortable. That word, maybe we should change the title to just comfortable.
Why are we comfortable?
Getting out of that and letting it be known, hey, this ain't that, or whatever that situation is, but speak up for yourself, because that's one thing. If I don't do it for myself, nobody else is going to do it for me.
Have to advocate for yourself.
So if me speaking up for myself causes you to leave my life, then you were never, I'm not going to say you were not supposed to be here, but you were here for the time that you were meant to be here. And I'm okay with that.
You're not for this next season.
But we have to learn to get out of that comfortableness, or that, we have to learn to be okay with being uncomfortable. And that's hard. It's very hard. So I think I would have to say that I feel like that's why we are, as humans, are afraid to speak up. So yeah. But yeah. So our next, moving on to our next little topic. Me and my subtitles, dealing with a little bit of like self-awareness, like being aware. So whoo-wee. This that question.
With what question?
This that question.
What question?
When was the last time you realized you were the problem? Never. Cause what? Who? Me? I am not the problem. I ain't never been the problem. Not gonna be the problem.
I mean, if we talking for real, I don't think I have.
I don't either because I
don't know if that's good. But true. We talking for real.
True. But no, true facts. Because I feel the same way because I don't not sitting here pointing the finger at everybody else right. in these situations. However, I don't feel like I've been the problem because in the different situations that I've been in, I'm not the common denominator. I am. In different, like, look, okay, so this is how I look at it. And if I am the common denominator, then that's just me not realizing. So be and I'll realize it whenever it's time for me to realize it, but I ain't realizing it today. But just looking back, okay, so me looking back on certain situations, so and even in past relationships, my past relationships didn't work. They didn't work out, not because of me. They didn't work out because of the person, because they were repeating same patterns that they did in previous relationships, and that's just based off of conversation that we had about past relationships and stuff. And so it's like, well, if you did that in this relationship, in their relationship, at some point you got to realize you're the common denominator in those situations. So for that, for instance, even in friendships, kind of the same thing. Certain people, you're the only one losing friends. So that means you're the common denominator, not the friend that decided to walk away or, you know. Okay. So that's what I mean. That's where I'm coming from. But like I said, or like we both have said.
Well, I feel like in that case, then, no, I'm not the common denominator because I've never lost anyone that I was supposed to have. You know what I mean? So, and that's just that. Like the people that, you know, the people that stay or the people that's supposed to be here. So, with that being said, then, yeah, no, never.
Not the common denominator. Never. I'm not. And I'm not the problem. Probably would never realize that I'm just being for real. Yeah. May not never realize that I'm the problem because
I hope that if I ever am, or how about this, taking some accountability. Yeah. If I ever have been, I hope and pray that that's something that God revealed to me so that I can fix it and adjust it accordingly. True. But right now where I'm at, I have not.
However, I feel like we haven't saw because, and this is not even trying to be like funny or like I'm up here or what have you, but like
what do you want?
Ain't no water up here.
Oh, I texted you and told you to bring me water? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Girl, I forgot.
My notification was off. I said, why she's floating on the damn floor?
That's okay, babe. Thank you. Thank you. We have pineapple juice, guys. Thanks, Tip. I forgot. That was about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, we might well just keep talking for real. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Well, I was speaking on the fly.
Chaos. Chaos, baby. This is what goes down.
Behind the scenes.
Okay.
Okay. What was I saying?
You were saying I'm not trying to put my and I don't hold on to stuff long. So okay. Listen, that was supposed to come out.
So this what was I supposed to say though? Because
not trying to put myself on a pedestal.
Not trying to, this comment I'm about to make, not saying, you know, all of that. However, I feel like we haven't realized if we were and or are the problem because we've learned how to take accountability. So my opinion with that, if I already know how to take accountability when I'm wrong, I can't be the problem because being the problem is not taking accountability. And I could be wrong, but that's kind of my view on that. Yeah. And so, yeah, I like you said though, if I am the problem, God, please reveal that to me because I do want to fix that. I don't want to be the problem. If you're my friend and you're watching this and I'm the problem, let me know. You know what I mean? Like, point it out.
Take it to God here, Tim. Take it to God, baby.
Point it out. No, point it out, because if I can't handle you calling me out on my stuff.
Well, if I feel like if you're right.
Because if I feel like if I.
You're right. You're right. I want you to.
If I can't say nay,
I said past though. I was referring to past though. I mean, yeah, future, present. Yeah, moving forward. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I want to be pointed. I want you to point that out to me because I won't hold back with pointing it out to you. You know what I mean? And that goes back to what the second episode, or was it third, that we were talking and the why did you leave me episode. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was some accountability taken within there. So yes, absolutely. Say something to me. But in regards to everything else, take that to God, baby. Take that to God. Take it to God. Now I'm taking it to God too.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you do this for?
I was taking it out of God. Because honestly, I don't think we got no more questions. I think, was that the last question? What?
Yeah. That was it. God. And I hope I'm not coming. Look, baby, I'm having a look up at you. I don't know, but I hope I'm not coming off as toxic.
We need a confession session. Okay,
no,
confession.
Yeah, this is our confession session. Actually, because I want to change it again. Hey.
When on the way. Confession.
Man, I'm the one and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep on to mind. Okay, so
let's go.
I don't want to come off as, you know what I'm saying, like being an avoidant. You know what I mean? But I've come to a certain space where I've released, you know what I mean? So I don't want to even bring, like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm so cool. So yeah, I don't want to sound, I don't know. I just want to clear that part up. But yeah. That's it.
Well, that being said,
I have nothing else. How you feel about this episode?
I feel like it was good. Nay did not cry today, y'all.
Hey! We need the clappers. Insert clappers. I did not cry.
Did not cry today. But I feel like this episode was good. I guess we probably didn't need to break it up in parts, but we are breaking it up in parts to stay on task because it is what it is. However, I do feel like that this was good, open conversation. It was a little bit more chill back. We had a lot more laughter than tears, and I feel like we are creating that space that we want to create, where people can come, laugh, cry, and talk for real.
Yeah.
And so I'm enjoying this. So y'all, please don't forget, if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, you want to discuss, please drop them down in the comments below. If you have any questions, I think it'll be nice to do a little segment. I think I mentioned this before on one of the episodes, but do like a little segment where we answer like questions. So maybe that's what we should do one day. One episode, just do like a Q&A. Like post something and have people just ask questions, like whatever kind of question they want to ask, personal questions, general questions, and then we'll do one episode that's strictly just Q&A.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Start sending us questions, and we'll get that list together. It could be any question. Now, if it's something just too personal that we feel like, then we're not gonna address it. However, give us your questions because
I'll
for the
find a
most
way
part,
around it.
yeah, for the most part, we're here to talk for real and create that space. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I think, yeah, we got a lot of laughs, especially with our
Our
unseen
invisible special guest. Brenda over here had a baby. Brenda's Chico's toy.
She is wore out.
They're both. She's like smothered face down over here. So it was good. It was a good day. I enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We look forward to bringing in a guest.
Yes,
soon. Look forward to a lot of different topics, a lot of different segments. I know in the second episode, I wanted to incorporate hood affairs.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do that. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, maybe like a little
a
brief intermission.
The after party. So you want to do? Would you want to do it in between or after?
What y'all think? Should the hood affairs be in between? I think it could be a little. I guess it really kind of depends on how the conversation is going.
I think it'll be. I think it's always there'll probably be like always a little good way to end. We could well with YouTube, gotta watch out for music because it'll be copyrighted and stuff. But we'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, let us know what y'all felt about today's episode. Don't forget to put all your questions, comments, please. We love to see them. We comment back. We love the engagement. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so that every time we post, you get a notification. Just know all our episodes drop every Sunday at midnight. So if you're up on a Sunday, if it's Saturday night at 11:59, no, once that clock is 12 midnight, Let's Talk For Real podcast has posted. It is there. So, if today's episode made you uncomfortable, that's okay. Because awareness is the first step to change. And I know we talked about change. We don't really like change too much, but it is okay. Like, change can be okay. So just know that we are all works in progress. You are not. You said you guessed.
I said God, yes.
Oh. Yes, so we are all works in progress, and you are not behind. You are becoming.
Yes. So if this episode hit you, share it with someone you're growing with. And as always, let's talk for real. Peace.